everybody. So Burghley 2024 just wrapped up. And if you're like me and you love watching all these 5 stars run, you know that it's really exciting when you see the people who are in the top 10, and it always comes down to the wire on stadium day and all of that. However, I just want to give a little extra credit to a lot of these horses that, you know, fly under the radar because they're 5-star horses, but they don't come top 10. And honestly, I feel like when it comes to 5-star, just being there and showing up is a huge accomplishment, let alone actually doing it and completing it. So I have a few awards of my own that I want to give out. Obviously, we're going to give credit to all the winners and everything as well, but here are some of my best ofs. All right, so next up in the best of listings, we have Best Rider. Now, this one's not going to come as a shock to anyone. Roz Cantor won my Best Rider of the day. And the reason she won Best Rider and not Best Round is because I actually really enjoy watching Roz ride. She's effective and subtle at the same time. And so riding's all about making it look effortless. However, she has an extra, I don't know, maybe by the end of this video we'll be able to articulate what it is, but her subtle fierceness is completely understated in the grand scheme. I know she's world #1 and all this kind of stuff, but honestly, let's watch her ride and let's study, man, because she's also like quite tiny, and so I feel like William Fox-Pitt and all these tall riders, you know, being tall is an asset when it comes to riding. And so for me, being a short rider, I watch Roz and I say, that's who I want to be like, because she has got this sheesh figured out. All right, let's watch the Best Rider of Burghley 2024. So you could really see there that she got him out in front of her leg. And, I mean, that's important for any combination. So smooth. You could tell he like ducks those umbrella thingies. You could tell he ducked, like he doesn't like the overhead. There's a lot of controversy about that. That's a whole long conversation that the equestrian community maybe needs to have a little more of, like have an honest conversation about it. So that's a very nice first combination in the sense of the course, because this was really early. The coffin was very early on the course, and you can see how many people, my horse would be so distracted. Masterclass. And, you know, it's not just this horse, it's all of her horses. Now, I think he's the most experienced, and so I feel like their partnership is pretty solidified. And when I watched her on her first horse, I could just tell that that's maybe her secret weapon is that she's so in tune with her horses, and her first horse still needs a bit more time to cook. Chef's kiss. Boing. See, and even in that moment, like, he was very clearly falling out in that turn, but she kind of just readjusts herself, and she made a huge adjustment in such a subtle move. All right, these infamous double corners. I mean, I think I'm going to chalk that one up to that horse's experience, because when they come, that double corner, that second corner is at a huge angle, and a lot of horses were taking out flags left and right because it's quite an intense angle. So that was a let-up combination on course. I just jumped, actually, those type of little triple bar mini skinny thingies. They actually jump really well. Dairy mound. There's maybe a little bit of a no shit moment there, but when that horse snaps his focus, you can tell that he goes, oh, got it. In fairness, they did look like they kind of fell off that cliff, but since it's so round, it's kind of a nice to roll off of. Also, I will mention, one of the reasons she got Best Rider is because look at this. They're aiming for 11:16. Look at when she comes across the finish flags. Like, it does not get any more accurate than that. She came across at like 11:15. So she did it literally perfectly. Like, it's hard to argue with that.
You think I'm the leader, John Kyle? I'm not. Ziggy, Ross Cantor's daughter, is wrestling me for the mic, and I think she's winning at the moment, Ross. Ziggy, how did Mummy do?
Good.
She did more than good. She did absolutely brilliantly. It was copybook to watch. That's more like it. Fantastic. How did it feel, more to the point?
Yeah, I mean, I think going fast around Burghley is like a different kettle of fish, really. It's the undulations, the ups, the downs. Even a light horse like Lordship's Gruffalo felt a little leg weary at the end, which is not like him, but gosh, he's just the most unbelievable horse. What a lucky girl I am to ride him.
You were telling me something quite interesting about that last fence, that we always think, well, all the hard work's done. Just tell me what the little issue in your mind was.
Yeah, so as a 6-year-old, in his first intermediate, he fell at an owl hole at the last fence. He like doesn't like things over the top of him, and he ducks. So I have to say, I was kind of holding my breath a little bit coming to the last. So then, when he was 7, I was pregnant, so I gave him to Tom McEwen for a year, and he had a right job on his hands getting him through owl holes. He's always really, really crouched and struggled with them. So yeah. It wasn't over till I'd cleared the last fence for me today.
It's funny, we've spoken an awful lot this week, and I just feel now it's almost like a sort of an explosion of relief, in a sense. Is that how you feel?
Absolutely. I mean, I haven't done that many Burgleys, but I also haven't feel like I've nailed Burghley yet, and it's our local event. It's very special to me. I've been here many years, my family's here
Burghley,
today,
girl.
Lots of friends. So yeah, it was, important to get this box ticked, really, so it's a bit of a relief, but yeah, amazing as well.
I'd say you're a pretty amazing multitasker as well, because of course you could have a go, sweetheart.
Hi.
Well, you've done brilliantly. Mum's done brilliantly as well. So is this man here, Tim Price. How is Vitaly today?
She's too good, isn't she? I mean, this is just getting annoying now. No, you were good? You were good?
We were good, yeah.
Excellent. No, I had a...
We'll watch Tim Price in his video. But yeah, Ross is just one of those riders where, especially if you're a short rider, the way she rides and the way she she's able to control the power without killing the energy or the momentum. And horses get strong. I mean, She's obviously a very strong human being, which that has nothing to do with height, in my opinion. But I would say that the way she applies her aids are subtle yet effective. And, her and that horse's partnership just really shines. Plus her daughter is hilarious. So that was Burghley's 2024 Best Rider cross country round. And also, congratulations on winning everything. Can say you nailed Burghley now, I think.